Everybody, it's Sean Connery. We've got a Scottish fragrance on our hands. Let's jump into it, guys. Hopefully you like my little bit of rambunctiousness and joking around, but this fragrance is from Scotland. This fragrance is called, again, 1445, 1445. This is a 125 ml fragrance, and it's an oak moss fragrance. This is a gentlemanly, classy fragrance. It's classy, it's refined, it's got some bergamot and some citrus to it, and it's a little bit spicy underneath. As it dries down, a little bit of incense perhaps, and some musk. It's really not a special fragrance, but it's more of an aftershave fragrance. So I do think that this fragrance has quality to it. I think this would be a great aftershave fragrance. And I think this is a really good fragrance for gentlemen out there who want something simple but yet timeless. And it does have some confidence behind it, but it's not rugged. And I think that's a good thing. It's polished, has a little bit of, tiny bit of sweetness. Maybe there's a little bit of almost amber snuck up in here, just a little bit, maybe some white amber. But this fragrance, honestly, I think smells pretty timeless, and I think even though it has oak moss, even though does have some green qualities to it, it's very well blended and well rounded, and almost has a polished quality about it. So even though this fragrance might not be terribly exciting for a lot of us fragrance lovers, I do think that this has a refinement and might almost remind you of Boisé de Portugal. Almost, honestly, it kind of leans in that direction. And that's not a bad thing. And it comes from Scotland, which also might really sell you on the fragrance. I think that's a really beautiful, nice thing that, this is coming from Scotland. That's nice. I think that's a really good thing. It's not really powdery per se, but you might be able to detect a tiny bit of soapiness in the background. But this fragrance, again, never becomes an oak moss bomb, never becomes a soapy bomb. It never doesn't really become, anything like that. It doesn't become powdery on my skin at all. This fragrance here, if you're looking for a good aftershave, some of them smell synthetic to me. Honestly, some of them smell cheap. This is one of the better, maybe one of the best ones I've ever smelled. Performance-wise, it is an eau de toilette, but it does manage to actually give respectable performance. I get about 6 hours, maybe 5, getting 5 hours plus, getting close to 6. But for this type of almost aftershave, gentlemanly, refreshing kind of vibe, I actually think that's quite respectable. And again, this almost has some musk and almost has some resins to it and almost some amber. So this one actually can linger on clothes and actually can linger on quite a while as almost like a personal scent. So expect, 6, 7, maybe even 8 hours if you're a lucky gent. So nice fragrance. Compliment factor wise, didn't get a lot of compliments, did get some respect, did make make me feel better. I don't know why. My English is deteriorating today, but this fragrance here will make you smell refined and gentlemanly, but you're not trying to be too posh. You're not trying to be in people's faces. You're not trying to smell like the business owner or the boss. But you are trying to smell refined and very well put together, a dapper kind of man. So I think that this is a nice fragrance. And who knows? I don't know. Maybe there are people in Scotland who are loyal to this brand. I really don't know if this fragrance is popular in Scotland or not. But this one is worth trying out. I think the price is fair. I'll link it down below so you can check it out. I do think the quality is here. And this is a better blend. Again, I don't think it's anything terribly new or anything terribly exciting. But I do think that if you're a fan of classic, refined, gentlemanly fragrances, this one might be worth checking out. And it's from Scotland, so that's kind of a novelty thing, and that's always something nice. And that you have something from Scotland. Look, they even got the plaid and like the flannel there on the box. So this is definitely from Scotland. So anyways, guys, created in the Highlands of Scotland at the world's smallest but most exclusive perfumery. A light, fresh... Okay, let me read you to the description. I forgot it even had a description on the back. Before we wrap up this video, a light, fresh accord of ferns, grasses supported by resins. Yes, I detected the resins. And with a modern twist. It says 1445 celebrates the year that the clan chief was honored as the first Lord of Scotland. So I didn't even know that. So this fragrance is all about celebrating Scotland's the first chief, the first kind of almost like king of Scotland. So it's a 125 mil. It says 88% volume. So again, I guess at the end of this video, if you're still here, I've mentioned this a couple times, but this is how you figure out your concentration. They have to tell you the volume, which is the fill with Isui Super or other filler type of molecules. So you do the math, subtract the 88% from 100% volume. So essentially this is eau de toilette at 12% perfume concentration. So that's not bad. That's really not bad at all. So anyways, guys, have a beautiful day. I hope that you enjoyed this video, learning and hearing about a Scottish fragrance. And I love, maybe I'll get to visit there one day. They seem like pretty nice people. I have some Irish, maybe some Scottish in me too, but good people over there. I'd love to visit. So have a beautiful day, everybody. Let me know, what's your favorite gentlemanly refined fragrance? What's your favorite fragrance for the gents? And I'll catch you next time. I hope that you're enjoying my channel and my content. If you don't want to miss out, if you want to stay tuned for the next episode here at the Scentaur Fragrance, you know what to do down there below. You know what to do. You know how it goes. And I'll see you next time, everybody. Wear what you love. Stay safe. Stay beautiful. I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.